Jesus. I don't understand why this won't stay up. Like, I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to do with the case, which is why I bought the case. Why won't it work? I'm gonna get some coffee. How's everybody doing this morning? Oh, Kate. Oh, Kate. How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody good? Hi. Hold on. Just getting my coffee cup. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing? Hi, Amy. Welcome back. Oh, my stomach hurts so bad. I definitely accidentally ingested gluten yesterday. There's no question. Shake what your mama gave ya. 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 Hey, shake what your mama gave ya. Shake what your mama gave ya. My mom really did give it to me too, because I was dancing with my mom at the wedding I was at last week, and Mama Dukes can move. Susan can move. I was like, go Susan, go Susan. She was like, go Susan, go Susan, go Susan. Anyway, how's everybody doing today? I am good. I mean, mostly. Okay, so what is that noise? Snap, crackle, and pop? What the fudge? Is that just the coffee pot? Is that the way coffee pots do their thing? Good morning, Australia. Whoa. Jamie. Sorry, guys. Anyway. Come and knock on our door. Come and knock on our door. We've been waiting for you. Well, Leanne says, I was thinking, it seems that when you stay with Kate, you get well rested. She's a keeper. Well, let me tell you something. There is some truth to that. When I stay with Katie, I do tend to get better rest. But also, like, my dog isn't here and my kids aren't here. And, you know, God love all of those people. But those people are tiring. I'm going to retie my robe so you guys don't see my boobs. Okay? By the way, I would let you see my boobs, but some of you would be very upset. Come and knock on our door. Okay. I bought Katie this robe for her birthday, and now I wear it when I come to her house because that's how I do. All right, guys, I'm trying to tie this robe. You might see some boob. You're just going to have to be okay with that. Anyway, I wanted to tell you guys something about a conversation. Well, I don't know that I would call it a conversation because it was over Messenger. But, oh, and shout out to everybody who bought a Coffee Talk mug yesterday. Kyle said like 20 people bought one. So sorry. So thank you. Hold on. Oh, God. Just connect. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties. Oh, shit. Oh, what the F? Come and knock on a door. Oh, well, no dice. Okay, so anyway, this woman was like, I tried therapy, right? And she was like, it was so hard. She kept asking me questions I wasn't ready to answer. And I said to her, well, what is the expectation? What is the expectation? You go to therapy to work through the hard shit. It's supposed to be hard. They're not there to placate you or hold your hand or like tell you what you want to hear. They're there to like help you work through the hard shit so that the rest of the shit doesn't have to be so hard. That's what therapy is for. I have people who even tell me that coffee talk is too hard for them at times. And coffee talk is not supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be emotional. It's supposed to be eye-opening. It's supposed to be thought-provoking. It's supposed to be encouraging us to all try to be better for ourselves, for our families, for other women. None of this is supposed to be easy. Growth and healing is hard work. It's hard work. Whether you do it in therapy, whether you do it here at Coffee Talk with me, or you do it on your own, growth and healing are hard work. And if you continue to avoid the hard shit, you keep doing what you're doing, you'll keep getting what you're getting. So you have to stop complaining about why your life isn't working, why you're not happy. Use a hair clip. Oh, okay. Is my boob upsetting you? Because I'll just show it to you. I don't know, where's there a hair clip? Hold on. Please hold. All right, I think I found something. I found someone to take away the heartache. Okay, now, there you go. Coffee Talk should be free therapy. It should be a free space where you can come and listen and think and talk to your friends and whatever, but it should never be easy. None of this should be easy, okay? But let me tell you what else is not easy. Staying unhappy, staying sad, staying fat, staying unhealthy, staying miserable, staying with a liar, staying with a narcissist, staying stuck is also not easy. So for those of you who are terrified about doing the work because growth and healing is painful, how's that stuck and staying working out for you? Answer me. I'm talking to you. Mrs. Stuck and Staying, how's that working out? I want to know. I'm right here. I'm listening. I'm all ears and 2 tits. 2 ears, 2 tits. You could see them more. What the frig? All right, you guys might be looking too hard. If you could still see my boobs, you're looking a little too hard. Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today. I really want to know, for those of you who are choosing to stay and be stuck, how's it working? If you really are like, Mary, I don't know what to do. They're telling me, I don't know. Staying is the hardest thing. Yes, Melanie, this is what I'm trying to let people know. I understand, guys, we're not going to do topless coffee talk. I get it. Don't worry. That would be called pillow talk, and it would be ladies only. Oh my God. I came up with the best title for a show. Okay. You guys know this is what I do for a living, right? I create shows and movies, ideas for books. People come to me, they're writers, they don't have ideas, I give them ideas. This is how I make most of my money. Listen to me, okay? I came up with a show yesterday. Did you see the show Fleabag, or have you heard about Fleabag? I didn't love it, but anyway. It's basically Fleabag for a lesbian, and it's called In the Fold. That is a great freaking title for a show about a lesbian. Don't tell me it's not. In the Fold. In the Fold. Oh my God. That is funny. Ooh, I'm cracking myself up. Oh my God, I'm fucking cracking up. Now my eyes are watering. That shit is funny. Anyway, all the laughing faces, you guys are making my day. Thank you to the people who have good senses of humor this morning and get it. Thank you. Thank you to people who are even more conservative and still see, like Kristen. That's a visual I didn't need. Thank you for just laughing at my silliness because thank you. I needed that. That was really funny for me. Yes, a spinoff from the L word in the fold. Okay. That's right, Mark. Where would we watch it? I don't know. I have to create it first, but it was really funny. Am I blushing? I don't know. So anyway, I learned so much. I want to tell you about my trip. Can I tell you about my trip? Can we just talk for a second? I learned so much yesterday. So I'll be the first to admit I'm 42. You know I love to say that. Soon I'm going to have to say 43, by the way, because I'm going to be 43 next month. So I'm 42 and I have always called myself bisexual because I grew up in the 80s when the term for whether if you liked the different sex, you were straight. If you liked the opposite sex, you were gay. And if you liked both sex, you were, oh my God, Mary said it's streaming on Crease. I'm fucking dead. Mary! And if you liked both sex, you were bi. That was what I was raised. Okay? So, not raised, but like, you know what I mean. Like, that's what it was in the 80s, right? So yesterday I have lunch with Katie and this gentleman from a very big company, but he was like young and cool. So I said to him, well, I'm, growing up bisexual. And he was like, well, you're queer. I was like, what? He was like, well, you're queer. I was like, I'm queer? He was like, yes, you're queer. I was like, I'm queer? And he was like, yes, queer. I felt like Long Dong Dong from 16 Candles. Married? Yes, married. Married? I was like, queer? He was like, yeah. He's younger than me, much younger, right? He's like, yeah, you're queer. I'm like, I'm queer? He's like, yes, you are queer. I was like, how did I not know I was queer? He's like, I don't know, terms have changed. I was like, wait, so I'm queer. And this was Katie. Okay, shut the fuck up. You're queer, okay? Guys, I didn't know. I didn't know all this time I was queer. Who knew? Thought I was bi. Turns out I'm queer. So, good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. I'm your queer host, Jamie Premack Sullivan. Thank you so much for being with me here on this fine Thursday morning. Shout out to all my queers. Oh my God, my cousin Marilyn. Hi, Marilyn. I love you. Marilyn, did you know I was queer? Listen, Nicola, we're queer. We're here. We're queer. Get used to us. Anyway, so turns out I'm queer. So I'm just going to go out into the world today and see what my life is like as a queer woman. Yesterday, I had this great meeting with a writer who was like, I don't really like labels. I was like, well, do you like men? She was like, no. I was like, do you like women? She was like, yes. I was like, do you sleep with women? She was like, yes. I was like, you're a lesbian. I don't care if you don't like the word. I'm queer. You're a lesbian. She was like, I want to be queer. I'm like, fuck it. We're all queer. If he gets up, we'll all get up. It'll be anarchy. We're all queer. Right, exactly. So what does the B stand for in LGBTQ, I don't know. But it's bisexual, and I think people can choose what they want. I think he was just letting me know that queer was a blanket term, and I could just be queer if I wanted to be. It's great. So I texted Michael last night and I said, babe, I'm queer. And he said, okay, did you see the pictures of the kids' progress reports? Oh my God. He said, did you see okay, period. Did you see the picture of the kids' progress reports? Yo, my husband does not give a shit, okay? Michael, I'm queer. Okay. Did you see the pictures of the kids' progress reports? Why, yes, I did. Thank you for sending them to your queer wife. She appreciates it. Wait, Mary, you're going to love this. This is even better. Yesterday, I sent Michael a picture of me wearing this robe. And I proceed to say, Michael, Lovey is what I call him. Lovey, I would like this robe before our Nashville trip. Please buy it for me. And he writes back, please stop sending me this. You've already sent it twice. Y'all don't know how funny that is to me. My husband is trying to unsubscribe from his wife's text messages. Unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Please stop sending me this. You've already sent it twice. I'm not a fucking telemarketer. I'm your wife. Buy me the damn robe. Please stop sending me this. You've already sent it twice. Unsubscribe. Bitch. What the what? Don't you dare talk to a queer like that. I have rights. I have rights. Oh my God. Too much with that man. Too much. Anyway, I do love him. Michael's so unbothered. Oh my God. So unbothered. No, Natalia, what makes him funny is Michael is not trying to be funny. That's what makes it funny. Is that Michael's response was genuinely, please stop sending this to me. You've already sent it twice. He meant it literally. Stop sending me the fucking robe. But that's why he's so funny. Don't try to unsubscribe from my text messages. I'm your wife. You will treat me with respect. Anyway. So, Katie and I are, nothing is in my coffee. I'm just happy. Am I not allowed to be happy with you guys? God. Just kidding, it's vodka. Woo! No, it's coffee. What the what? No, he's not even being mean. He's just being dead ass Michael. Please stop sending me this. You've already sent it twice. He's like, I seen it. Okay. So Katie and I, so we got in a fight yesterday. Not like a fight, but so we go to this meeting and we're talking about our business. And one part of our business is a faith-based part of our business. Faith-based, because Katie and I have really strong faith, right? So the person on the other side of, Alicia, I have to tell you a story. If you like the fact that God gave me Michael, I have to tell you a story that I told the lesbian yesterday. All right. So he was like pushing back on the faith-based. He was like, the faith-based, I don't really know. I mean, I think there's a market for it. And Katie and I are resolved to doing it anyway. We're creating content for a faith-based audience, whether other people think it's needed or not. As Christians and as a former Jew, we think that there is a huge void in the marketplace for real content for the faith-based audience. They don't need to be fed, spoon-fed like miracles. My kid fell out of a tree and God saved him. Oh, those stories are nice. But people who are faith-based can handle shit. People who love God have sex. People who love God cry. They have fights. They watch soap operas, whatever. Like, nah. So anyway, he's like, it's a little religious. So Katie's like, well, I'm like, it's not religious. It's faith-based. He's like, it's religious. I'm like, it's faith-based. Religious right now has a very negative connotation. Whether we want to admit it or not, the word religious feels radical. I'm not asking you to define it or tell me what the definition is. I'm telling you, in the marketplace, religious is radical. Religious sounds like conversion therapy and Mike Pence and whatever, even though that's not religious. So faith-based is a softer approach. This guy looks at me and he goes, why don't you make it spiritual? You know, crystals and shit. Because Jesus was not resurrected for a bunch of crystals, bruh. That's why. Okay? Katie was like, oh God, it's all coming down. The walls are coming down. Okay? Yeah, the walls are coming down. Jesus did not hang on a cross for a bunch of crystals. If you need crystals and scented oils and what's that thing? Whatever that's called. I love that for you. In fact, I have been known to take a beat and lay on the carpet and take deep breaths. Okay? So I am fucking spiritual. But don't tell me that I can't make faith-based content, but I can make spiritual content and talk about people rubbing 2 crystals up their ass, because that is not what I'm talking about. Okay? And I don't think that it needs to be religious. Okay? It needs to be faith-based. Do you have faith? Do you believe in something greater than yourself? Have you read the Old Testament and the New Testament? Do you appreciate the Word of God? If you do, and if you believe that God loves you, and I hope you do, because I tell you all the time, it will be for you. Oh my God, Katie was like, can I get out of, like if we were in Harry Potter, she was out of Slytherin and into, meditation. Yeah, meditation. I've been known to lay on the carpet and take a few deep breaths to ward off a panic attack, okay? But I'm not like saging myself. I would if I thought it would work. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You can be spiritual and have faith, by the way. I can be spiritual. I have a crystal in my office. But I'm not making content for spiritual people. That's not what... You can also enjoy faith-based content, but I'm making faith-based content for people who love God and want God in the fiber of their life in some way. That's it. Not religious. I'm not here to like shame you for your life choices or something like that. I just want to remind you that God loves you. I want to tell you every single day, all day, every day, all the time. Everyone's like, Jamie, I would give anything to hang out with you. Ask anybody on here who knows me for real. Mary, Nancy, my cousin Mark, my cousin Marilyn, blah, blah, blah. Ask any of them. I love God. I love God. So that was that incident. So we had a whole thing. And Katie was just like, Jesus. And then I looked at Katie and I was like, listen, you stole a pen, okay? You stole a pen. She was like, I'm like, yeah, you stole a pen and you put it in your purse. I saw you. I put it on video. So you're a thief and I'm crazy. She brought it up this morning. She was like, are you okay? Have you recovered from the religious / faith-based conversation? I was like, no, I have not recovered and I'm not going to recover. I'm annoyed. No, I'll recover. It's fine. But I just don't like people trying to like, don't tell me, first of all, don't tell me what to do. Unless we're in bed, don't tell me what to do. If we're in bed, tell me what to do. If we're not in bed, don't try it. Life advice from Jamie. Guys, Star Wars is a faith-based movie. Okay? If you know anything about themes from the Bible, Star Wars is a faith-based movie. They marketed it as a sci-fi movie, but it is faith-based. Okay? There are a lot of movies that we watch in our culture that come from themes from the Bible. I am not doing anything that other people haven't been doing, George Lucas hasn't been doing for 40 fucking years, okay? I'm not revolutionary. I'm just cuter than George Lucas. So what else? What else can I tell you about yesterday? Well, I did get some good news I can share with you, because you guys are always so great about, like, guys, this clip is bothering me. It's digging into my clavicle. Are you sure that the outline of my boobs is that uncomfortable for you? Because it's digging into my, I don't know if this is called a clavicle, but whatever it is, it's hurting me. What was I just going to tell you? What was I just going to tell you about? Oh, I did get some good news. Okay. So I created, another movie that I brought to Will Packer, and it's a big movie with a big budget. It's a big international movie, and we need approval from the way, way, way high up at Universal. Like, so Amanda said, take it off. Oh, you meant the clip. Oh, I thought you meant the robe. I was like, woo, Chile. So anyway, there are two people that we have to get permission from to move forward with this movie. Okay? Okay. So yesterday I got a text from Will that we got permission from person number 1. So exciting. Okay? So now, what the F is this light? So now I am putting it into the universe and asking God very intently that we get permission from person number 2. Because if we do, and we get to make this movie, it will pay for my grandchildren's grandchildren. It's grandchildren. So we should find out tomorrow if we have permission to move forward with this movie. Doesn't mean it'll get made, but it's just the next step, and it's very exciting. So yesterday was good news, and I went to Netflix yesterday and pitched an erotic thriller. And let me tell you something, ladies. Let me fucking tell you something, okay? In the 90s, we had erotic thrillers, okay? We could lay in bed while it was raining and watch Sharon Stone cross her legs and uncross her legs and feel empowered by the femme fatale. And then the men in Hollywood decided that the femme fatale was no longer had value. Like, who the fuck are you, sir? You 60-year-old old white man with your balls stuck to your thigh. Who are you to determine that the femme fatale and women have no value? Movies like Fatal Attraction, Unfaithful, Sex, Lies, and Videotapes. All those movies, done. Hollywood killed them. Not making them anymore. There's no use for them. People don't come out to the movies to see them. Because you stopped making them. And if I have to watch one more freaking Marvel movie, I'm gonna have Thor coming out of my ass. And I appreciate X-Men movies and stuff like that, just like anybody else does. But literally, okay, Disney owns everything. Okay, and at this point, we're only going to have superhero movies and derivatives of superhero movies and derivatives of remakes. Guys, did you hear Paramount is remaking Face Off? If you think you're going to find a better cast than John Travolta and Nick Nolte for a stupid fucking concept where people switch faces, you're out of your minds, Paramount. Yeah, I said what I said. Okay? So, anyway, I went to Netflix yesterday and I pitched them 4 erotic thrillers. Can we bring the erotic thriller back? Do you know that women want to watch something and just be able to rub one out and be left alone? Is that so much to ask? Apparently for the men in this town, it is. And I don't like that. So you're pitching erotic thrillers to men with notepads like this. So is she like a feminist, or is she like empowered? Yes. She fucked this dude and then she killed him with an ice pick. She's empowered. Yup, she feels great about herself. I think we're good. Ugh. Guys, if I don't get to make some interesting content that is like sexy and fun, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. I'm just going to have to go back to writing books, and I'm just going to have to write sexy books for the rest of my life. And you guys are going to read my books and rub one out and go to bed. That's it. That's what's going to happen. I mean, or you could like smash your man, I guess. So that's fine too, but you know what I mean. So that's where we are. It's because they can't control the rubbing. Nancy, this is so true. And here's the thing, I'm not a man hater. I love men. I can't say that enough. I may be queer, but I love men. I appreciate them. I love them. I think they're beautiful. I love their pheromones. I love the way they smell. I love the way they feel. There are just a few places I don't want them. I don't want them in my body. I don't want them in my uterus unless we're making a baby. And I don't want them in my entertainment because I am not going to spend my life watching Marvel movies. Okay? I have money. I like to go to the movies. Can I go to the movies and see something besides Iron Man? Or is that it? That's my only option? Come on. So, I have made the conscious decision to create content for women like us. And I am going to do it and find a way to bring it to you, whether the mainstream wants to make it or not. Because women want to hear stories and read stories and see stories about women. And they want to feel aspirational and inspirational and sexy. Some are faith-based. Some are about sex. Some are just about fucking, I don't know, shit women like to do. I don't know. But I just think that it's time that people like me rage against the machine. And that is my 90s music reference for the day. Guys, is it me or does this robe make me look skinnier? I'm not trying to be funny, but do I look skinnier in this robe or what? All right. I feel like I've talked enough. I feel like I talked a really long time. But I really love you. Today was a good day. This made me feel really, really good. I needed this. I love you all. We have such healthy conversations, by the way. Like, nobody is mean to each other here. Nobody is disrespectful. Everybody wants everybody to... Okay, a simple favor was good, but Jamie brings up a good point. This is the last thing I'm going to say before I sign off. Women can recall one fucking movie a year that they enjoyed. Men can recall 40 movies a year. Women are like, wow, A Simple Favor was great. And men are like, well, did you see Spider-Man Coming Home? Did you see Spider-Man Goes to School? Did you see Spider-Man swings from a fucking building? Did you see Spider-Man's outfit doesn't fit anymore because he ate a fucking donut? Did you see any of those Spider-Man movies? Can I interest you in a Marvel movie? How about Avengers? Avengers start the game. Avengers in the middle of the fucking game. Avengers Endgame. And guess what, ladies? We'll make Avengers Endgame 4 fucking hours. So you can just sit in the theater for fucking ever with your kids and never pee for the rest of your life. Oh, and then we'll do spin-offs. Did you hear we're getting a fucking Catwoman? How about a Batgirl? Can I interest you in a fucking motorcycle racing man with a mask and chasing bad guys? Hey guys, that's great. Did anyone see A Simple Favor? It was really good. Fucking over it. Over it. We like to be entertained. We like to go to the movies. We like to eat popcorn. Why can't I eat popcorn? That's all I'm saying. Jamie, a lot of this content you're talking about has sex. Well, guess what? Dick shit. Women have sex. Oh my God. You didn't know? Women have sex. Guess what? Women like sex. Guess what else? They think about it. They fantasize about it. They talk about it amongst their friends. Yeah, when you have that weird fucking curve in your dick, she tells all her friends. Okay? Women like sex. They're not afraid of it like you are. It doesn't make them uncomfortable. No, we don't have to talk about it all the time. By the way, I don't talk about it all the time. But the fact that like female characters should just be like in the background standing in a suit like, aye, Captain. Sure, I'll help Spider-Man get into his suit. Thank you. What? Stop. Stop. I like popcorn. So, guys, I feel really skinny in this robe. I think at the end of the day, my craziness this morning is coming from the power of the robe. Yes, exactly, Nicole. How do you think you got here? You want to know how much money Hustlers is going to make in the theater, and you want to bet that Jennifer Lopez gets an Oscar nomination? Women get one movie a year. Hustlers is it, ladies. Round up your girls, grab your fucking pocketbooks, and run out and buy some popcorn, okay? Because Hustlers is the movie for women. One, good luck. Enjoy. It's actually, I heard, amazing. Actually, all kidding aside, I heard it's amazing. But it'll be your one movie adventure. There's always Spider-Man buys new shoes. Don't forget to catch that movie. Guys, I'm getting gray hair. That's for another conversation, but I know you can see it up there. I have a lot of freckles and gray hair. Oh my God, Mary, grab your pocketbooks. That was a reference. That was a throwback to Susan. This robe is my Superman suit. It is. Or my Spider-Man suit. You should do a comedy special. Could you imagine? Guys, welcome to my comedy special. We're all queer and we love to drink coffee. Everybody get in your robe. It's the stand-up comedy special with Jamie Freemax Sullivan. She's here. She's queer. She's funny as shit. All right. I love you guys so much. Most of you won't share this coffee talk because it's crazy, and I get it. So I'm going to give you a pass today if you don't share this coffee talk. My feelings won't get hurt. But if you do share it, I'm going to come on your page and tell you how much I love you, because it means you have a certain level of bravery that just I admire. All right. We don't need another hero. Ow! Mother effer. We don't need another way home. I'm drinking coffee on Katie's purple couch. I'm going to get in so much trouble. I'm so bad. All right, I love you guys so much today. I love you. Love you, love you, love you. Have a great, great day.